I know only one way to judge a man's brilliance, and that's by the size of his bank account.
I can't believe it.
Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. I apologize for the abrupt ending and restarting stream. I was trying to be a little more productive today and try to start stream a little earlier than usual, just so that we can have a little more time to ourselves. But sure enough, yeah, turns out doesn't matter what you want, it matters what the internet wants, and what the internet wanted was to drive me insane. Still, I'm not gonna let that discourage me yet, and I'm definitely gonna do my best with what I got. Moving on, we now have officially just 2 days left of the Subathon, which we've hit like 2 goals already, which was pretty incredible. And if you still want to have time to help us spin the wheel of punishment, now's the time to do it. We got some pretty interesting stuff here up for grabs, lots of stuff to either punish me or make my life a little more interesting. And all it takes is 5 subs to spin the wheel. So if we ever get to that point, well, by all means, give it a try. I'm almost tempted to spin the wheel only because it's been so long since I had someone actually donate, but I don't know, that seems a little cheap to me. And I want the people who want to actually participate to have their chance of doing that rather than just being given it to them. Now then, as for what we're going to do today, I had a couple of ideas. So, my initial plan was to play, you know, the original Resident Evil, but I already did that before on a preview. Maybe I have a translation of Serial Experiments Lane, which I thought would be interesting. I'm not sure if that would count as a horror game because, well, it feels like, feels a little strange to do that. But then I also was wondering, like, how about something that's Resident Evil-ish, in a way. Well, I thought about that for a while, and I had a couple of ideas on what we could do for that. And it comes to no surprises there is like a ton of games that try to replicate, or rather appropriate, that kind of feeling that the original Resident Evil had. And definitely, there's a lot of games that fit that category. But the thing is, like, those are a lot more like, how would I put that? The ones I found were more like fan recreations, not exactly something that was done by, you know, someone that actually had some sort of connection to it. Then finally, I remembered that there was a game I used to play a lot of when I was still starting out, when I was a little youngin' on my old PlayStation. There was one that I actually played to death. And that would be Dino Crisis. And this is made by Capcom, of the original creators of Resident Evil. Now, I never heard of a clone game that copied all the elements of Resident Evil, but it was made by the people of Resident Evil at the time. And this game has a pretty interesting history, because, you know, looking at it, Dino Crisis and Resident Evil actually go hand in hand with each other in a way. And I'll tell you why. Shinji Mikami actually made this in preparation of making Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. And this was actually pretty interesting. There was even actually a 6-part comic book that was released in Hong Kong around the same time. And there have been a couple of installments. It has a couple of sequels, but there's also one sequel in particular that we don't talk about, so we won't talk about that. So, what was it about Dino Crisis that made it interesting? Well, this game was pretty much made in conjunction while Resident Evil 3 was being developed. And the fact that Mikami was actually working pretty close to it, he actually wanted to make a series that was to be like a spiritual successor in a way. And he really liked the idea of panic horror. So he really implemented a lot of that with, obviously the biggest influence he had on this was Jurassic Park, more specifically The Lost World. And he even liked movies like Aliens, which had action and horror mixed pretty well in tangent, which is why the characters you play are basically Marines. Like, he wanted to keep that claustrophobic feeling to build fear, while also having like a bit of that little unknown of what was going to happen. This game came out 2 months before Nemesis, and it was actually given a port to the Dreamcast and PC just a little under a year after its initial release. As you can imagine, it had a pretty good amount of reviews. People actually liked it, calling it Resident Evil with dinosaurs, which, you know, on that basis alone, that should be enough reason to buy it, right? So, critics really praised the action and intensity of it, and they really thought it was very interesting for sure. Now, they did find that the game was still like a little inconsistent because there was a lack of variety of dinosaurs. In fact, most of the dinosaurs you encounter are usually velociraptors. And, you know, there are a couple of pterodactyls and pterodon suits and of course a T-Rex at one point. So, it's been pretty neat for sure. And apparently, the game was such a success that it garnered 3 sequels, actually. The main character, Regina, has actually been making appearances in places like Namco x Capcom as like a playable character. In Resident Evil 3, she was actually in Unlockable Outfit. And in Dead Rising 3, she was actually DLC, which I thought was a neat little callback. And there has been so many people out there that have been begging for a re-release or remaster of the series. But it has never happened. It has never happened, for sure. It has never happened. However, if you're wondering why I decided to play this game now more than anything, well, that's mostly because there was someone that I actually found that was making something like it. Remember back a couple of streams ago when I did my little stream of the Death Troopers Star Wars horror games? Well, it turns out this guy actually made a few other games that garnered my attention. And as far as I know, there's also a bundle in GOG.com where you can play both games. Now, are these remasters or re-releases? It depends on who you ask. It definitely has like a little bit more of a polish now, for sure. If you're telling me which one I would prefer to play, well, I think the cleanest one, for sure, would have to be the Dreamcast version. If you're telling me which one would be the right way to play it, well, then I guess that would be the PlayStation. That would be the Dreamcast version. As far as I know, though, there is definitely a bit debate on how this game can actually be played. And while Dreamcast has a much cleaner look of the first game, it didn't really get a chance to have Dino Crisis 2 on that system. So for the sake of argument, we're going to be playing this on the PlayStation. Now, this is definitely interesting for sure because unlike most games where you have like lumbering zombies and you have to avoid them at all costs, this one, the dinosaurs actually have a pretty decent amount of AI. Like, there's a lot going on that is pretty interesting. And the last time I played Dino Crisis was kind of a while ago. I think maybe 4 or 5 years since I played it. So it's been some time. But it's also been pretty close so far. Now, here's the interesting thing. Let me just take this down real quick. So, you can actually get the Dino Crisis bundle with 2 games, and right now it's currently on sale. This is not an ad, by the way. Nobody paid me to do this, so... But it is an option to do it, and the folks at GOG really pull through when it comes to being able to play retro games on modern systems, especially on PC. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. You remember how I praised this guy's games? Like, very recently we tried the Death Troopers games to see how those played. Well, as it turns out, he also had some fan projects on trying to remake the Dino Crisis games. It's actually pretty interesting, really. And these were tech demos. Obviously, they're tech demos right now. This one is, though, on remaking Dino Crisis as a 2.5D shooter. So we're gonna take a look at that, like, really quick. Let's see. So this is what he did. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I might play this at some point after we play this. The only way is this project does not represent the qualities of a completed game, but those of a tech demo. So at least he's honest about that, right? No, I give him that. Assuming the fact you know the story of the first Dino Crisis, I made this 2.5D version of the early stages of the game. Okay. I made this demo for fun in 2 days. What did he accomplish in 2 days? Actually reusing some of the sprites and the original engine for the PlayStation. As he mentioned, he made this a 2.5D game, so it's a bit of a side-scroller. That's kind of cool. And you know what? I would be down for that. I would be down for a side-scroller like this. And he was able to capture, like, the original music, the sprites for, like, the pause menu. It's all pretty cool. For sure. Blood on the floor, and the fence is broken. It's like something forced his way in. As you can see, really impressive work on this. Oh, and here it goes. You found ammos. You find ammos. I'm not gonna make fun of that too much because, you know, like, obviously English isn't his first language, so I'm not gonna hold it against him. Massive props to anyone who's bilingual. Like, it's hard to learn a second language. So I gotta give him points for being pretty competent in what he does. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, this is a pretty neat little project he has. As for Dino Crisis 2 Remake, he actually did a pretty good job on this. The only problem is that, like many of his games, they don't have any controller support. Let's see. But the fact that he was able to make that tech demo in 2 days was impressive. So let's see. So with this game, he actually tried to make like a pretty interesting. Like, he made something that's more akin to like the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes. That over-the-shoulder kind of shooter kind of thing. And it looks pretty good, actually. I mean, obviously, because this is a fan project, it has like maybe 1 or 2 things that were not found in the original game, and some quality is probably missing. Still, I'm curious, like, what he does. I'm going to assume that he's also using, like, fan assets or something like that. But it looks pretty well done for what it is. It's pretty neat, for sure. Like, maybe down the line, I'll test this out to see just how how close it is, because I have played Dino Crisis 2 a number of times, so I'm pretty familiar with it. Still, the fact that he was able to make some of these is pretty incredible, and of course you got the link to GOG if you want it. And that's definitely something I'm going to wishlist it, and I'm definitely going to add that to my cart. I might purchase that later. So, I'm really excited to get back into that game, for sure. It's been so long since I played it. There's a lot of things that I don't really remember about it, if I'm being honest. But, definitely would be nice to see just if I can recapture that feeling that I had when I first played it out. Because it really was... It was one of those things where you couldn't really explain it. You could only experience it. And that's something I really enjoy. Now, let's see. Before we get started, however, there were a few things I wanted to watch because I thought they were kind of silly, for sure. Let's see. Let's check on our good old friend, Ordinary Sausage. He actually made something pretty interesting last time. So, that'll be a neat little excursion for sure. Just work on a few things. This here and that here. Alright, that should do it.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back, I guess.
Meh.
Earthworm jerky. It comes from the earth, and it comes from worms. And I guess it also comes from jerky. So nice,
They'll seal it twice.
I mean,
That's funny.
You know, I guess I really don't know what I expected on this one. They kind of look like melted straws.
Are those even earthworms anymore? Like, look at that. Those don't look like earthworms. They do not look like earthworms anymore. They look like... I don't know what they look like. Definitely not something you would find in the ground, though. Actually, hold on. Oh, my mistake. Sorry, folks. Hold on. I need to take this call, so I need to... You're gonna not hear from me for a bit.
And even though this wasn't generously donated by Rusty Brazenfire, he did donate the pork brains from last episode, and I forgot to credit him. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Whoops. I would say it's never gonna happen again, but, you know, who are we kidding? Alright, I think it's time to try a bite of this earthworm jerky. Well, I can say this much for it. It tastes more like teriyaki sauce than it does anything else, so that's A+. Really hides the taste. Oh, it's sweet chili sauce, not teriyaki sauce. Down the hatch. A little bit of pork will cure what ails us. What the? Where's all the earthworm? It's coming out the backside. How? We reversed engineered it. Dios mio. That's pretty. You know, that's not looking too hot. You know, I really want the earthworm jerky to really shine in this one. So I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of salt, and that's it. Earthworm jerky of love. Say what? In 3, 2, 1. Let's sausage. Well. And we have made one sizable sausage, which is more than enough for me. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy. He went with Finance Onion. I would have gone for real, Mr. Potato Head, in this instance. This will
Sorry about that, folks. I had to take a call. That was really important.
You know what's not fun? Planning, cooking, and cleaning up the food you just made. Doing that
That is
7 days
true.
a week, 365 days a year is enough to drive anyone insane. That's
It
why
drives
I'm
me insane.
Factor, ready to eat meals arriving at my door every week. Now I know you all think of me as a wide load that can barely keep it together each week, and even though you're right, you're still rude. Why would you say that to me? Do I not have feelings too? At any rate,
Why would you say that to me? Don't I have any feelings? I don't know, do you?
Plus, it helps me stick to my routines. Every fresh, never frozen meal is ready in about 2 minutes. And it's not just about speed, but also flavor, quality, and most of all, variety. I've been following a low-carb lifestyle for the past few months, and Factor has been helping me by keeping my meals interesting instead of eating the same thing over and over again. But Factor has meals no matter what kind of lifestyle you lead or diet you follow. They've doubled their menu to over...
I don't know if I would ever get a Factor sponsorship. But, you know, weirder things have happened.
Has a meal plan for you. Head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code SausageFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code SausageFB50 at Factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for a year. So will it blow?
Well, it blew.
Oh, but shoot. One
Bleh.
big pile right there. I failed to get it to the box. I mean, there's nothing
Yikes.
on there. So I'm going to have to give that, will it blow, 1/4 of a rough allow.
That's funny.
Okay, here we go.
It's really popping.
Sausages are always quite spitty in the oil. I'm not quite sure. Oh my God! Speaking from experience, I can tell you the smell's gone from tarantula to eel. And I don't feel like getting yelled at by Mr. Sausage today, so we're gonna light a candle. I think the pumpkin candle has been outmatched.
I don't think there's enough pumpkin spice in the world to cover that smell up.
Let's open it up and see how we did. That's a juicy.
Man, that is
juicy
juicy.
sausage. It's jerky. Where's all the juice coming from? Okay, here we go. Oh my God, it is superb. It tastes like an all-beef hot dog. This is like
Bullshit.
Now I'm
There's no way.
putting earthworms in hot dogs. I'm confused.
There's no way. No way in hell.
My circuits are
Ain't no
overloading
way.
on this one. I mean, because the taste is exact. You know, it doesn't taste almost like a hot dog. It does taste like a hot dog. Surprisingly, no sweet chili flavor at all, which is what the package said they were supposed to taste like. That hot dog tang, the smokiness, it's all there with the texture of a sausage, but that hot dog taste is right there. Well, that's enough to turn me into a fan of earthworm jerky. So I got no other logical choice but to give this sausage here a 5 out of 5.
Really? Like, alright, hold on. Like, I'm not trying to doubt him or anything, but I'm actually curious, like, how much of his palate might be wrecked at this point. Because, you know, he's made, like, hundreds of sausages at this point out of the weirdest stuff ever. So I'm actually curious just, like, how much that's affected his palate. I definitely remember at one point when I was eating, like, Jamaican jerk chicken, and it was so freaking spicy that I couldn't taste anything for the rest of the day. So I actually wonder if that's possible that it's happened to him. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe don't knock it till you try it, but. You know, I'm fine with ignorance. Anyways, let's look at another one of AV Geek's last things. So, this is going to be interesting. This is called A Variation on a Theme. What kind of a theme, you ask? I have no idea. Let's find out what it is. Oh, it's about business. Back to school specials.
I'd like to announce a very special store event. Our 20th anniversary sale. and you're all invited to help plan it.
Yay.
We'd like to make this a promotion that will really make people notice us. Now, as you know, our anniversary falls in November, so we'll have to get started right away.
Well, Mr. Stewart, is that wise to schedule a big event in a month that's normally good anyway?
Well, that's a good point, Betty. You know, a lot of people believe that sales promotion should be done in low-volume months. But I'm convinced that in our business, we do well to promote at a time when women are more apt to be in a buying mood. What do you think, Mrs. Wiley?
Well, I'd say promotion helps any time, but it's likely to do more good when people are ready to shop and are studying the ads.
Well, we've seen sales go up with sustained ads even at the height of the Christmas buying.
Now, officially, the anniversary date is November 9, but we could slide the sale one way or another.
Will it just be for a week? Couldn't we have it for a month?
Well, advertising people believe that you can't generally sustain interest for more than a week or 10 days.
Well, the ninth falls on a Saturday.
That's interesting.
Why not run the sale Tuesday through Saturday and catch the Saturday crowds? Then the following Monday, we could have an after-sale clearance.
Oh, good.
Good, yeah.
Well, what will the theme be?
Any ideas?
What about a circus theme? The circus will be here.
Well,
on
howdy,
October.
partner.
Well, if
Welcome
the
on
circus
in. Hope
isn't
you enjoyed
going to
your
be here
stay.
at the same time,
We
wouldn't it be
were experiencing some
anticlimactic to have
technical
that as a theme?
difficulties, but hopefully
I think
they
we could
cleared
have
up.
something a little more in keeping with
Oh
the
yeah, for
anniversary
sure. Thank
idea.
you. I appreciate for the
Now, bear
alert.
in mind, the theme must be
If
one
you gotta
we can
do
use
some work, by all
everywhere.
means, do what you gotta
Ads,
do.
signs,
Just
displays,
appreciate
and
you
delivery
stopping
department.
by is
What
more
about
than
a
enough.
birthday theme? Oh, but then this is a little more important than a birthday.
How about a then and now theme? That would be of interest to my age group, and we sell a lot for the college crowd.
Sure, we could show the old-time fashions along with the new, then and now.
Please, it was only 20 years ago. You make me feel absolutely ancient. I do like that idea, though. It would help to emphasize how long the store's been serving fashionable ladies.
Anybody disagree? You all like the then and now theme. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, that's how it all started. We were on our way. I was very pleased at everyone's enthusiasm. Well, practically everyone. Hazel, our cashier, isn't always so easy to win over.
Kid games. Birthday party indeed.
Hazel, do I detect that you don't go along with the idea of sales promotion?
Oh, it isn't really that, Mr. Stewart. I keep your books, so I know we've come out okay when we've advertised.
What's the problem, then?
It's all the gimmicks.
Gimmick.
Oh, you know, a theme. Gimmicks.
Well, I thought the then and now theme would attract interest.
Women come into our store to buy clothes and accessories. Why do we need a theme?
Why do we need a theme? Well, why do we need a holiday? That's one question.
So you see, Hazel, the ads that pull in our interest are those that have a special attraction. In other words, a theme.
Couldn't you do the same thing with just a good ad layout?
Well, the advertising manuals say that we have to have story interest. After all, you have to get a reader involved before you can get across a sales message.
Don't a lot
That is a
of
fair point.
customers look at the ads just for buying information?
Yes, a lot of
Most
them
people
do.
just don't even like
But as long
ads
as they're
today. That's the
competing
thing.
ads, there's still the need
I always
to hook
block
them
them.
with yours.
Or,
Still
I
read
mean,
the ad whether
I
or
try
not it had a
to
theme.
avoid them, is what I say.
Hazel, when you read a magazine or a newspaper, do you read every word?
Oh, no, I don't have the time. I just read what interests me.
Exactly. But how do you know what will interest you?
Oh, by the headline or the picture caption, Oh,
Uh-huh.
I see.
There you go. That's how they get you.
represent the theme.
Yes, and a theme can be very simple. Like this one here, where your dollar makes sense. Now, even economy can be a theme.
Is he holding a
Do
pipe?
big fashion stores have themes, or
Easy there, Bing
is
Crosby.
their name big enough?
Well, most of them
You guys
do.
are probably too young for
Here,
that
look at these.
reference. Back then, people were allowed to smoke on the job.
The ad might be tied to style news from the World Design Centers, latest fashion themes. Or it might be prestige, appealing to pride and ownership. And many times a holiday is featured. Themes appeal
No,
to
it's too early for
customers' needs or
Christmas.
desires.
No,
In each
I don't want
case,
to see it. I don't even
theme
want to
is
look at it.
important. especially for an anniversary event.
Then why not get top professional help from agencies?
Advertising agencies are probably the best all-around source for ideas, but most small stores can't afford them.
That is
Leaves
true.
Small stores up against it, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. Oh, I'd advise anyone who can afford it to use an agency, but after all, creativity is not limited to the professional, and I see no reason why a store like ours can't get along quite nicely on a do-it-yourself program. After all, we know our business and our customers, and that's...
Mind you, this was made before AI became commonplace in the advertising industry. I mean, back then, you either did it yourself, or you had to hire someone else to do it for you. And you know what? That's probably the way it should be.
a great advantage. We apply a little ingenuity and common sense, we can compete effectively. Oh, 9:30 already. Time to open the store.
Thanks, Mr. Stewart. I never dreamed I had so much to learn about advertising.
With everyone, including Hazel, now enthusiastic about our store-wide anniversary event, we began turning our theme into promotion. My own assignment was the design and production of ads. The business of ad layout is an important step in carrying out a promotion. A good
Take
ad
notes,
should make
folks.
a
This is
smooth,
very
flowing
important business
impression.
stuff.
The rough layout allows you to see how it's going to look while it's still possible to make changes inexpensively. The layout should be orderly, clean, uncomplicated.
Mm-hmm.
I always ask the key question, does it convey our store's fashion image?
Does it?
One source of ideas for ads and layouts is from out-of-town newspapers. Now, I don't suggest copying another ad. That's
True.
not ethical. But layout compositions and style of art may be worth borrowing if they fit your store's image. A good economical shortcut is to use one of the commercial mat services.
This is
Some of
why
those
AI
ads were
could never
actually run by leading
replace
stores
artists or
and rights
advertisers.
sold to the service.
There's a lot of things that
One
have
of
to
the
be
biggest
considered
mistakes is
to
not allowing
really
enough time.
wow people and really get that hook.
One way to see that all of the preparations are on schedule is to hold frequent short meetings to report on how things are coming. So, now we want to pick those special sales items to run in the weekday ad.
How should we choose the items?
Well, the best rule I know of is to pick items we've successfully sold before.
Well, we have a large stock of knits coming in. Now, they've always sold well in November.
And don't forget the accessories.
Will somebody please make a list? Hazel? Oh, good. Now, we'll want to boil it down to a special feature for every day. Order sufficient stock. And then the bonanza on Saturday, the big day.
Mr. Stewart, wouldn't it be a good idea to run a big picture of you one day? You're the founder.
What exactly did you have in mind, Jan? A picture of me then and now?
No,
That's funny.
I meant now. Why not?
Because I'm not for sale.
Because I'm not for
Seriously.
sale, that's why.
Showing people is fine, but only if it ties in with your service image. Like, these are the people who know fashion. The next order of business was a report on progress. Mrs. Wiley found some of the styles we were selling 20 years ago. She was going to use them with our current styles to carry out the then and now theme. She explained the ideas to attract attention for our new fashions.
You know, these days people
Then
actually
it was
try to
Don
look for old
Phillips,
clothes now.
Our assistant manager's turn.
Old treasures that I found. You know, these are the actual ads that the store used when it first opened. Now, what we've done, we've photographed some of the more interesting ones to feature on our signs.
Do you mean these old ads really sold?
Well, Betty, times and fashions change.
I remember those dresses. They sold very well.
Now, advertising design does and should change with the times. Of course, we made our share of mistakes when we first began sales promotion, but I think we learned from them.
Well, you know, having good advertising suppliers helped us a lot. For example, our sign painter was just full of ideas. In fact, it was his suggestion to use some of these old ads for promotion signs.
These are great done. And with the outside signs you told us about before, we should have a good response. Well, I'm delighted to see that everyone's getting along so well. Now, keep up the good work and allow plenty of time. Because we get better service and lower costs if our promotions are done on time.
Mr. Stewart, is it too late for ideas?
Oh, I hope it never is. What exactly did you have in mind, Hazel?
Well, I heard about a store that gave away cash prizes. And I wondered if we could offer $20 on Saturday to anyone who got a serial number ending in 20 on their sales slip. It'd create interest.
Wouldn't that cost a lot?
Well, I figured it out, all right? Now, our average sale is just under $5. And there would be one winner per every 100 sales. So that's about 20 cents a sale.
Well, if it works, it would be worth it.
Well, aren't we spending a lot anyway?
A promotion for this event is going to cost more than our usual monthly budget, but not much more. Most of the signs, ads, and displays we'd be using anyway. The anniversary theme pulls it all together and focuses on our promotion.
Wouldn't my idea fit into the promotion?
Oh, I think so. The prospect of $20 as a prize would certainly attract my interest.
I like the idea. It's a prize for buyers, not just somebody who comes in only for a prize.
It's wonderful to see people enthusiastic. This store-wide event had motivated our people to work and think together. With the addition of Hazel's idea, our planning was
This is
complete.
why big
But we
corpos
still
can
have the important
never
work of
really
production.
replace the smaller stores. They
I'd
always
like
come
to
up with some
congratulate
ideas
you on this
like
whole
that.
campaign. I think it's going to be very effective.
Oh, the ad looks just fine. But I want to double check it for prices and for copy. And I want to be sure the salespeople see it, too, so they'll be aware.
You know, you've got the whole town wondering about these little mystery ads that ask, what does Roman numeral XX equals $20 mean? When this ad breaks, the newspaper is going to carry a front-page story on this solved mystery.
Well, by November the 1st, we should have everything set to go.
Well, that's good. I don't foresee any problems there.
You did a beautiful job on it.
Well, thank you.
You hear that, folks?
On the eve of
November
the big
1st.
event, November 4th,
So that means on Saturday
we
you'll
worked
be able to win
overtime getting ready for what we
$20.
hoped would be our biggest sale of all. It was even a surprise for me. The ladies had decided to dress in the styles of 20 years ago, so that when people would ask about them, they'd show a current counterpart. I'll never know where they found all that stuff. But the biggest
Some of those
surprise
clothes
of all
actually look nicer than most clothes that most stores sell today.
Hazel, you look positively stunning. Really alluring.
Why, thank you, Mr. Stewart. It is rather grand, isn't it? This really is a good theme we thought of.
That's right. We did it. As in, everyone involved, including the naysayers. The 60s were definitely an interesting time for sure. That was definitely something interesting. I always liked watching some of these old media clips because, you know, it's kind of neat to see what was normal back then. Now let's see, is she? Wondering if we should keep going with this or get right into the commercial break. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is called The Shoplifter from 1964. We're doing a 60s theme, huh? Let's see what we got.
The thief. They belong to the business executive, the grandmother, the college student, the teenager, the factory worker. But many merchants don't guard against these hands, even though they annually steal $2 billion, more than all the nation's burglars and stick-up men combined. They are the hands of the shoplifter.
The Shoplifter. Yeet. Obviously, you guys shouldn't steal, but also, who am I to question everyone's life choices, you know? Presented by the Highway Safety Foundation. Let's just say for the record, the Crimson Sakura Lounge does not condone the use of shoplifting or thievery or anything like that. In fact, just don't take any advice from me at all. That's like the best advice I could give.
Excuse me. Your business is selling merchandise, right?
Yes, it is.
That's right.
Yes, and merchandising is the way to do it. Appealing displays, easy to serve oneself, and make them want it.
They are clearly reading from a script.
Unfortunately, many customers take this serve yourself too literally.
Yeet.
And about 1 of every 60 customers entering your store will want it so badly, they will attempt to steal it. The shoplifter knows the hand is quicker than the eye of an unobservant salesperson. It's the hands that do the stealing. The amateur shoplifter may steal because she can't resist an opportunity to get something for nothing, because of need, for the thrill of it, for luxuries, for psychological reasons. Shoplifters come from all economic levels.
Yeet.
The most active days are Friday and Saturday.
Has anyone ever done
Opening
that?
and closing
Like,
hours
I'm just
and
wondering.
lunch hour
Have you ever
are
cut a
choice
hole in your
times,
pocket
because that's
just
when
to
alertness
pull it
by
in?
sales personnel is usually the lowest. But who steals, why, and when they steal makes little difference to the salesperson who does the most efficient job possible. Alertness and courtesy by you are the greatest deterrents to shoplifters. And it goes without saying that protecting your store's profits enhances your opportunity for salary increases.
Let's stop making things so expensive. How about that? Can we try that? I feel like that would discourage shoplifters.
And it directly affects you as a customer in other stores, since shoplifting losses are added to the price of merchandise. Here you see actual footage of a professional shoplifter at work. She is about to commit a theft. No one in the supermarket knows what is taking place.
This is an actual shoplifter that they're filming,
She
huh?
stacks these stakes neatly, too neatly. To an unobservant salesperson, she may appear to be an average housewife. But an alert salesperson will notice the large coat, full skirt, and big purse. These make for quick and easy concealment of merchandise.
Let's see. Is she gonna pull it off?
Notice how easily she slips the stakes under her dress, holding them between her legs. This is one of the many methods of boosting.
Smooth.
The professional term for shoplifting.
Boosting.
And it's the most common technique
Is that what they call it?
employed by the
Boosting?
female pro.
I never heard that term before.
Given enough privacy, she can make off with portable television sets, typewriters, radios,
I mean,
tape
to be
recorders,
fair,
and
steak
small
is pretty
appliances just as
expensive.
easily.
Even like
She can
some of the
steal
cheaper
items
cuts
weighing
can
as much as 25
really cost
pounds.
a lot.
She buys 1 or 2 inexpensive items to cover her presence in the store. It is folly for retail merchants to attempt to cut selling and operating costs by reducing the number of sales personnel. An adequate sales force ensures good customer service and is far less expensive than losses to shoplifters. What this shoplifter can steal in seconds will more than pay the daily wage of a good salesperson. By stealing cartons of cigarettes, this professional can easily earn $100 a day.
You wouldn't be able to do that
She
anymore.
earns as
They
much or
they
more
keep
when
those things
working
under lock and
drugstores,
key now.
Clothing stores, hardware or discount stores.
You
This
know, the
woman
funny thing is that
represents
I
a
always
growing
see
number of
like
shoplifters
younger
who are taking
kids
advantage of the
hanging by the gas
self-service
station
store.
asking for people to
The
buy them
removal of
cigarettes.
barriers between goods and customers and the improved
And
display
I just shake
techniques,
my head
which
every
are
time.
psychologically designed to increase buying. Although the professional makes up only about 10% of those stealing from you, the dollar value of what they steal far exceeds that of the amateur shoplifter. Pros usually steal expensive items, later selling them for about half the retail price. The security chief of one large department store believes one professional shoplifter is more costly than 100 amateurs, while some store managers claim the small but frequent theft of the amateur is their greatest loss. Smaller stores can't
How is
afford
she hiding all
security
that?
personnel, and
That is
boosters
crazy.
know it. They are also quick to recognize sales personnel working on commission because a stall will usually send them scurrying to a hotter sales prospect. And that's what the shoplifter wants, privacy. But regardless of who is the greatest threat to store profits, the amateur or the professional, most shoplifters can be deterred by observant sales personnel who acknowledge all customers, letting no one go unrecognized. Personnel who treat everyone as a customer. This professional will be the first to admit that the presence of an observant, alert salesperson would have sent her away empty-handed.
Wow, look at all that. Look at all these steaks right here. Got some eggnog, potato chips, some soup. I think that's a loaf of bread. Those might be pickles. And all those cigarettes. Like, if you were trying to buy all of that today, that'd probably run you, like, close to about $150 now. I don't even think those are, like, ribeyes. Those look like flank steaks. Like, I will say this much. Like, most people who do this kind of thing, they mostly do it because they can't afford the cost of living, and they're forced to make some questionable choices just to keep themselves fed. Like, I always say, there's a flip side to all of this, in that you shouldn't just take it from face value. Like, who knows? Maybe she has an entire family to feed, or maybe she has, you know, a real sick person, and maybe she lost her job or is unable to work. You never know.
This is the merchandise she carried out of the store. However, she neglected to pay for these items.
Those are definitely flank steaks.
The average housewife does about 90% of her family shopping and more than 85% of the nation's shoplifting. She is
Really?
a typical amateur shoplifter.
Wow, canned crab.
She may feel your store owes her
yeah, I enjoy
something, but
crab
such
in a
small
can.
item
That is
won't be
a
missed.
great idea.
Her purchase came to $13.50. Most supermarkets operate on a very low profit margin. The theft of a 99-cent item represents a substantial loss based on what this housewife purchased.
Mind you, this
And
was
she'll
taking place in
probably be back
1964.
tomorrow or the next
So
day.
prices were a little different back then.
Don't allow empty cartons to accumulate in the front of your store. Many a request for what you think is an empty box has been prompted by the knowledge that it has been filled with your merchandise by an accomplice. Men also pull this trick, stuffing meat, cigarettes, or other items down their trousers and covering it with their shirt. Placing tags inside the wrapping can eliminate much of this.
Huh. You know, if it was that easy, I probably would have saved a
Switching
lot on
containers,
steaks.
putting expensive items into cartons formerly containing inexpensive items is a popular trick.
Ooh.
An alert cashier will notice all tears and broken seals.
Clever.
It's easy to slip items under her knitting. Beware of customers bringing bags, boxes, or any large container into your store. No, these slacks weren't exactly what she wanted. The green ones are. Use the check system. Make sure everything is returned.
How? When was the last time
This
you looked
woman
at someone
gambles that a
and
bag
wondered
from
what
another
kind of
store
pants
will
were
not
under
be
their
searched.
pants? You know?
It's better for the purse to be too large than too small. Wearing a rain cape on a sunny day should arouse your interest.
I mean, it's a little warm for an overcoat, don't
Some
you think?
shoplifters don't always hide their thefts. They merely exchange their old for your new.
That's fair. I mean, when was the last time you looked at someone coming in your store and went, wow, those are really nice shoes? I mean, granted, people today are nosy, but still. These are the kind of things that can happen.
Here's a happy customer. Happy that the clerk wasn't alert.
Ooh.
Didn't check inside the cooler. Unpackaged clothing should always be checked. One clerk didn't take the time.
Wow, he snuck 2 ties.
Switching pinned-on tags and tied tags gets this shopper a $25 coat for $13. Knowing your merchandise will curb this theft technique.
I mean, you
With
would
the
too,
aid
right?
of this clever booster box, only 2 seconds are needed to steal an expensive camera.
How's
Here
no
is
one
another
ever gonna
type
notice
of
that?
booster box. It's carried by the shoplifter for the convenience of his companion.
I mean, you gotta be
Not
fast
all
and slick if
packages
you're
are
gonna do
what they
that.
seem to be. The cleverly arranged ribbons conceal the opening in this box. Many service areas provide supervised checking facilities for their customers' convenience and for their own protection. Professionals often work in pairs. No one could be more casual than this customer, despite all the activity going on
Just showing it all in her
the
underwear like that. Good God.
Often a hidden zipper allows a lifter to do her own stuffing.
How's
while the
nobody
partner
gonna
acts as a
be looking
lookout.
at that like, wow, what is she doing?
Here is a shoplifter making her selection while her companion serves as lookout. The chosen dress is placed under her arm temporarily. She doesn't plan to carry it out. She'll wear it.
You know, there's always controversy about should they put cameras in the fitting rooms.
These won't do.
That's right. She's wearing the stolen dress under her own.
Smart.
Clothing left in fitting rooms is easy pickings for shoplifters who just wear them over or under their own clothes. Check fitting rooms frequently for merchandise left inside. This man appears interested in a suit. His companion is even more interested. Female boosters can take 3 or 4 suits, including hangers, in one motion, holding them between their legs with comparative ease. Sometimes a partner will enter the store first, select the suits to be stolen.
How would women
and
be able
put
to
them
do
on
that
the
at
end of the rack
ease
for
without,
easy
like,
identification
showing it off,
by the
huh?
Confederate who will do the stealing. If a professional shoplifter can get an item between her legs without you seeing that item, she can steal it.
That's a
This
little
method can be
sus.
used in any store to steal almost any item. Articles displayed on the counter's edge are easily stolen.
Alright, but I'm just trying to think about this. Like,
Sales clerk would
who leaves items that expensive without someone at least making rounds to check for them, right? Like, there's a reason we put jewelry and a lot more high-end items in glass cases. And why a lot of stuff is usually under lock and key. So I gotta wonder, like, I know this was from the 60s, but at some point you gotta wonder, how is this logical? Like, you gotta ask yourself the question, is this really working? And to that end, I say the answer is no, it's not. Almost finished with
notice
it.
the clothing difference between mother and child, raincoat and sunsuit.
Well, maybe the kid is hot. You don't know. That's a nice coat. Whoa, look at that guy. He's loaded.
It's
Wow,
good
look at that.
to display as few articles on the counter as possible.
He's got a
booster would hesitate to
Letterman,
take a loan item since it would
binoculars,
immediately be missed and draw
his
attention to his
keychain,
presence.
a portable radio.
On a rainy day, this shoplifter simply palms the tag and walks out of the store.
That's an
Stealing
easy way to
larger
get
items requires
umbrellas.
more self-possession.
I wouldn't recommend trying it, though. Don't.
It is
Please
estimated
don't.
that 1 of every 60 customers to enter your store tomorrow will try to steal something. The key to defeating this rising tide of shoplifting lies with you, the observant store employee. Even the cleverest shoplifter cannot steal from you if you realize that quick, courteous service to customers is your primary function.
Yeah, but I mean,
Police and retail
who takes their
security
job that
reports reveal
seriously?
that the most
Let's be
effective
honest.
solution to shoplifting is the prevention.
I mean, most people don't even take their
To steal
work at
from you
a
and your
store like
store,
that and
the
take it like all
shoplifter must
seriously,
have
like,
two
oh, this is
favorable
gonna be the
conditions.
end-all be-all.
Merchandise
Like
to
most of the
steal
time, it's just a
and
job.
privacy to steal it.
That's all it is.
Since you are in the business to sell merchandise, you must display your wares. The stress, therefore, must be on the reduction of the shoplifter's sense of privacy. You can do this by doing the best job of selling you can.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm not
Acknowledge
interested.
and serve all customers, even if you feel they are not ready to buy. Convex mirrors, peepholes, and observation points also eliminate the shoplifter's sense of privacy.
Hey, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, hold on. Like, okay, I know this is about stopping shoplifting, but who are you gonna pay to hide behind the crawl space, behind a vent, just to keep an eye out for someone who's gonna swipe a few steaks? Like, that's just insanity.
100 observation points, closed-circuit television cameras, and other electronic devices cannot compensate for good salespeople who are
Who's
aware
gonna
of
do
everything
that?
going on around
That feels wrong in so many
These
ways.
devices contribute to the
I think that's worse than
shoplifter's feeling that
shoplifting.
They are being watched. But when a shoplifter spots an alert salesperson, they know they're being watched. Service to customers is everything in your job. It not only increases sales, but decreases shoplifting. If you treat everyone as a customer, you will have performed your duty as an efficient, courteous salesperson. And if they are a shoplifter,
What are you doing, Grandma?
you
What are you
have
doing, Grandma?
prevented a theft. An adequate number of salespeople during busy hours ensures prompt service and prevents mass shoplifting.
Yeah, but a lot of places I
uniformed
know
guard
do like a
patrolling
lot
your
of
aisles is also a strong deterrent to stealing. Other shoplifting
people I know
preventatives
don't really
include
have
elevated sales
too many
stations
workers.
for complete surveillance and therefore maximum control over your merchandise. Adequate lighting and low displays permit greater visibility.
Meh.
Shoplifters develop patterns for stealing. For example, a shoplifter never keeps his eyes on the merchandise. He watches you and the customers around him, waiting for that moment of privacy.
She's like,
when he
yeah,
can
I
steal.
saw you, you motherfucker.
Beware of loose coats. They can conceal countless types of items. Alertness on your part is the strongest preventative to shoplifting. Awareness of all customers. Knowledge of your merchandise. Serve all of your customers as quickly as possible. Even if you are busy with one customer, immediately acknowledge new customers.
I'll be with you in a moment, sir.
To a customer, those words
Thank
mean
you.
courtesy. To a shoplifter, it means, I'm watching you. Never leave your section unattended. And for customers who are just looking, keep them and the merchandise in sight.
May I help you with that tow rope?
Asking this question is courteous. It also deters a shoplifter.
Why would you try and steal a tow rope?
Valuable items should be displayed out of reach.
That's what I'm saying.
Stacks of merchandise left in stairwells, freight elevators, halls, and in the shopping area are easy prey for shoplifters. After restocking departments, all merchandise should be returned immediately to the stock room. This is a popular trick for stealing popular records. You can lose hundreds
You can't do
of
that in
records
a
and
record
other
store
items
anymore.
to the magazine fan.
Like,
Or you can
they
save
have
hundreds of records
they're too
by
big to
putting
hide
them
in
out of
anything
reach,
now.
behind glass, as this security-conscious department store did.
Especially if you want the good ones.
Not all book-carrying customers are avid readers.
Yeet.
A shoplifter has struck. Don't allow empty hangers on racks.
You're here to sell things, not to get personal. Someone ought to teach you your manners. I'm going to report you to the manager.
Any distraction that draws off the sales clerk may offer an opportunity for a new shoplifter to be created.
Yeet.
If you see someone take something, the best policy is usually to make no attempt to apprehend the suspect or accuse them of shoplifting. Get a physical description, their outstanding characteristics, their dress. If possible, keep the suspect in view while notifying your superior. Your obligation may end with getting an accurate physical description.
But who's going to
and
go through all that
alerting your
trouble? Like,
designated authority,
most people just mind their own
depending upon your
business.
store's policy. You, the salesperson, by being alert, observant, courteous, and devoting yourself to do...
I mean, this is on a 16mm film reel, so I guess it's common for them to be that kind of, what's the word? Staticky. Speaking of staticky, I've been on a very unstable frame rate for the longest time, and I don't know why. I mean, it says here I'm on the green. Am I on the green? Let me look. Oh, my page crashed. Well, that answers my question. I don't know why that's being... Yeah, I don't know why, but my connection is very unstable, and I don't even know why that's the case. Nobody's really doing anything out of the ordinary here, and the weather isn't even windy or anything like that. And it's probably on Twitch's side. I really couldn't tell. Well, anyways, I think that's enough wasting time. We're going to take a short intermission, get ourselves ready for Dino Crisis. So, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom and get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. And it doesn't look like the stability has gotten any better, so gonna have to refresh if the somehow crashed all of a sudden for some reason. Alright. Got a little matcha in me this time around. Let's get ourselves ready for some Dino Crisis, shall we? So, let's see. I haven't really played this game in so long that I don't even know what to expect at this point. And there's a pretty good chance that I might end up getting killed in the first 10 minutes. So who knows? Just adjust a few things real quick. Just that. Just this thing and that thing. Hopefully it won't crash. My stream at least. There's that sound. Gotta love that sound. Let's hope this works. I know it's gonna work, but you know what I mean. The game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. You've all been warned. Let's jump right into it, huh?
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons. But I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility.
Oh, who is it?
The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk.
Oh, he's already dead? Dr. Kirk proposes the ultimate source of clean energy. Government rejects financial support. Laboratory closes. Well, I guess he failed. Tragic disaster. Dr. Kirk deceased following an accident during an experiment. What kind of experiment? Who knows?
Operation instructions.
Secure Dr. Kirk and repatriate him for interrogation. Here we are.
Feels like we got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
I guess those are supposed to be like oxygen masks and stabilizers for when they are jumping from a high point. Oh wow, look at the island. Generic blonde guy.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
Young black kid.
What about Cooper?
Anime hair girl badass.
Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
Well, I guess Cooper's being left behind. Sorry, Cooper. Huh. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Oh, it's a big one. It's a T-Rex. It's like, yeah, accept your fate. That's still awesome.
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
Uh-huh.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Uh-oh.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Meh.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gail handle this.
All right, it's clear.
Really like that that new take of the loading
Okay,
screen.
Let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Sounds good. Go get him, partner. Well, this is definitely a Resident Evil clone for sure.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened.
She's just
here.
having a good time.
Continue to sweep the area.
Let's see. Is the store open? Material storage. Let's see what we got. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. That's the pause function. That's the options menu. Ah, here it is. So there's Regina. Let's see. We get hemostat. Stops the bleeding but will not recover your health. Right, if I remember correctly, you can actually get cut open and it can really kill you slowly. Handgun. Got it. Here's our map. Mix 2 supply items to create a new item. Let's see. Ah, so I can make even better health packs. It's funny they would give that option to you right off the bat. Normally they would want you to get a little bit more mileage off of the basics. But then again, I suppose who needs it? A key. The words backup generator area / ground level are carved into it. Well, that solves one problem. Can I push this? Yes, I can. Will you take resuscitation? You can return to your life with full health restore. Oh, right. That's another one I remember. Yeah, in this game, if you die, but you have one of these, you can actually come back into it without having to reload a save file. So that's pretty handy. I do like that. Doesn't seem to be operational. I'm not forklift certified anyways. Okay, that's the quick 180 turn. That's aiming the weapon. This is the run. Watch room with the guards. It's dark and no one seems to be inside. Oh, I can't... Oh, it's behind the gate. Okay, I get it now. Oh, right. Guess we're still doing this, huh? But I have it. I think I have it, don't I? Maybe that's not the right one.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
Alright, alright. Hmm?
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
You said
How's
it.
going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
Huh.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
Yes, sir. I guess, I'm following his orders, huh? Passageway to the backup generator. The lack of music really adds to the atmosphere. Oh, are we rolling? Are we rolling? This is gonna be the entire stream, isn't it? I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry, folks. Like, for some reason, it really doesn't want me to continue today. I don't know why. Oh, I guess he'll stand guard while I'll take a look. A battery charger. I set a battery here, I can charge it. That is true. Let's see, which one is it? Red, blue, green. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Aha! I was right. Easy peasy. Oh! Oh shit.
Gale?
Gale? Gale, buddy. Gale. Gail, if you're dead, I don't mean to disrespect you, but if you're alive, you better talk to me right now. Ah, hell. Here we go. Velociraptor. Whoa. Oh, God. Ugh. Stay down. Trying to play possum with me. You think I'm new to this? I've been playing these kind of games since before they were in diapers.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
Huh?
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
He's taking this way too
You're not
lightly.
gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So,
Is he really treating this like a joke?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
Huh?
for real, what's going on over there? All right, head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
Well, we got our waypoint. How many shots did it take? Almost all my ammo to take him out. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to take them all on with this little pea shooter. Lot. There's a ventilation opening. I believe I can reach it by climbing. Really? Let's see. Oh, grapple hook. Handy. Now, the thing that I remember is that this game does have multiple endings. So we'll see what happens when we get into one of them.
Area. The camera's offline.
This
So I take it
again.
that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
Well, we can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
Easy. Okay, looks like we crashed again. I don't know what is going on. It seems like something's going on that's causing all this. Might have to refresh again. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know why this is happening. I tried switching my video bitrate to as different as possible and still can't get it. Let's see. I tried every possible sort of way to get this to run properly, and it still isn't working. I don't know why. I'm gonna go even higher to see if that works. Hopefully it does something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this might be a short stream.
Now, what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
They coming from hell. Nothing happened. Let's go through this door. Management office. Is there something in here? A shotgun? Huh. Funny they would give you this early. Normally they would want to give you some mileage for with your handgun first. Not that I'm complaining, though. Let's see. Collect the code disc with the same marks in both sides of the doors. Something's being inside the cardboard box. Ah, a plug. I'm gonna guess if we save enough of those, we get some stuff. Well, this guy's boned. Leo. Panel key. Has been gouged by his torso. Heater has not been turned on. What's this do? Oh, there we go. Read email. Alright, let's see. Please inform the new employee assigned to this department about the DDK system as follows. The digital disk key, or DDK, is a system that secures our most important areas with an advanced-looking device. To release the locks protected by DDK, prepare a set of the following 2 data disks and the locking device near the door. DDK code input disk X and code disk. The type of DDK you need is indicated by the door A, B, etc. If the DDK type you have does not match, you cannot release the lock. Before operating the system, make sure that your DDK type matches the door you wish to unlock. So I guess we need to have 2 sets of keys in order to access it, huh? Let's see. Let's try the tried and true 0451. Nope. Well, gonna have to come back until we find out. Will you save your progress up to this point? Okay. Awesome. I'm going to try and see if I can do this as little saves as possible. That's usually a challenge I like to do.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
I hear something. Ow. Nice try. Take care of him. Now what I need to do is keep an eye out for some shotgun shells. Well, this is no better. I don't like any of this. Like, at all. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. The bit rate is still... For some reason, it is so jank right now. I still don't know why my frames are dropping at such an alarming rate. I tried just about every possibility that I could think of, and I still can't get it to function properly. Something tells me I don't want to go outside. Increases the potency of an items with anesthetic properties. Got it. Another one of these, huh? No. Alright, I need to look for some discs then. Let's go over here. Office hallway. Nothing happened. I guess not all of them can turn on. Oh, it doesn't come with any bullets. Well, that defeats the purpose of a shotgun. Well, let's just climb up then. I actually like how you can actually see your character walk up the stairs and open the door. It's actually a function that you don't see in Resident Evil games. What do we have here? Another Annie-aid. Guess we might as well use them. Completely restores your health. Cool. Well, that's one problem solved. I'm probably going to have to go out at some point, but I don't want to do that right now. Trying to avoid that dino as much as I can. Oh god. Wait! Missed. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, God. Come on! This is fucked. Just let me out of here. Jeez. Damn it. I don't have that one either. And I'm still bleeding. Well, that's great. Let's see. As a result of tonight's experiment, a strong magnetic storm may occur. Consequently, the communication department will close at 6 p.m. At that time, the antenna will be temporarily stored. To prepare for the emergency, be sure to check in the weapon storage locker in the lounge. You can unlock it with the combination 8159. Recently, inexperienced guards have been assigned there, and a common problem is that they do not know how to use the DDK. Here are some points that may not be clear in this manual. Make sure your staff becomes familiar with this important information. After you set the DDK into the door's locking device, you'll be asked to enter the passcode. You will then need to derive the code by using your basic elimination rule. Eliminate key letters to reveal the correct code. Be sure to try this out by setting an actual DDK to the door locking device. For example, code Oxpizen, key XYZ. In the above case, the correct password would be open. Okay, I get that. So, it's a word of elimination. I got that. Also, I am, like, really dying right now. So... Right, I need a key to open that. Door's locked from the outside. Great. So, I basically went the wrong way. That's good to know. That would have been helpful 5 minutes ago. I'm out of bullets. Well, I guess this means that they can go through doors, which really is very inconvenient. Boy, that suit doesn't really leave much to the imagination, huh? You need the entrance key to open this door. God, so many keys. So where do I go? How are you still alive? Alright, we're not going to use that. We're going to use the vent. Well, we're back out here. Still nothing happened, huh? An ID card is needed to access this elevator. Aw, man, am I already hurt? Well, I mean, I guess I'm still bleeding, so yeah. What was the code again? 8159, right? Locker room. Please let there be something useful. Got another disc. 2 discs. Which is exactly what I need. Ah, God. Oh, I got it. Alright, well, that's good to know that I can tranquilize them at least. That's only going to keep them down for a little bit, though. Can't go through that door. At least that buys me some time. Oh, I can make darts with them. I'll take it. Ah, perfect. I'll hold off on that for now. We'll see what happens. Ah, man. I am so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. This would have been so much easier if I actually had shotgun shells. Shut up. Chemical manuals in the brochure of the pharmaceutical company. Let's see. New product descriptions: recovery aid, anaid, intensifier, and multiplier. The 4 chemicals listed above the feature company's latest advancements. These are designed to perform exceptionally, particularly on the front lines where only the minimum amount of equipment is accessible. Features: by mixing chemicals, the following 2 supplies can be created. Recovery types will quickly recover lost vitality. Anesthetic types: applied to the head of the bullet or needle, it can be put to target asleep. Supplies that are produced by chemical mixing can be made even more effective with additional mixing. Okay, so it's like the... Let's see, 8, 1, 5, 9. Oh, thank God. Oh, handgun slides. Perfect. Go to sleep. Now, hopefully they stay asleep for a while. Let's see. Let's see. Input the passcode. Would it be head? Hey, it was head. Damn, I'm a genius. Here's the chief's room.
A survivor.
Are you from the rescue team?
Yes, I am. Do you know where
That's
I
a
can
lie.
find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk? That fool. What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Here. Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
Panel key. Well, I got 2 panel keys. That's good, at least. Oh, now I got shotgun bullets, huh? That's good, I guess. Let's see. Commemorative medal display here. There are 2 slots in where panel keys can be inserted. I wonder. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. There we go. I'm gonna keep trying until it works. Oh no, it's a longer code. Oh god! Fuck. Ah, that's loud. I'm out of here. I'm so dead. But now what do I do? So I have the panel keys, but I don't have any means to access them. And I don't think that T-Rex is going to let me back in anytime soon, so I'll have to come back and wait. I have a plug. So maybe there's something I can get. Like, I need something to heal, like, real fast. I'm so boned. I guess it didn't last forever. Uh, 1992? Nope. I'll have to find a code somehow. Not yet. Alright, open this stupid thing. What do we got? Much better. I'm definitely gonna need more equipment if I'm gonna go through all this. There we go. Now it's custom. 40 S&W bullets are usable now. Well, that's good, but I don't really have any bullets to equip it with, so... Guess I'm gonna have to make do with what I got. I'm gonna check back on the entrance one more time. Maybe there's something I missed. Still locked. Never mind. Well, maybe that T-Rex is gone by now. Still out cold. That's good, at least. I'm gonna do my best to save my bullets as much as I can, because if Resident Evil has taught me anything, is that you shouldn't waste your good weapons on the grunts. Fight only when you need to. At least that's what I thought. But apparently the raptors can get back up, which does not help at all. Ah, more shotgun bullets. Well, I'm loaded up now. Alright, if I go back inside, is the T-Rex going to be back in? Let's see. Nope, he's gone. Alright, so it's an input disk. But I need the code disk if I'm going to use it. And I still need to figure out that password in order to open that thing. Soul Leo. I'm not sure what it means, but maybe we'll find some clues. Sounds like this will make me wonder, how did I get into this? Why don't I just do the smart thing and just swim to shore, you know? I guess this game doesn't let you make the smart decisions. It wants you to make all the dumb decisions. Every dumb decision that is possible, you should make for the content. Can't open that door still. Locked on the other side. Alright, well that pretty much sums it up. Can't go there, can't go here. Can't go this way, can't go that way. I did get this disc, so maybe there's something? I think he just woke up. Nope.
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance. One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
Alright. So let's see. We are here. Training room is somewhere over there. Yep, just as I thought. Now, let's see what we got here. Backyard of the facility. Oh wait, isn't this where I was before? Don't have any keys for it. And that door doesn't lock. Oh my god! Oh my god! still not going. Did it just jam on me? Oh, whatever. Ugh. So wait, it really does take like 4 shots to put him down? But wait. I already shot them, but so why aren't they? Oh, whatever. There's not gonna be a raptor in the toilet, is there? Oh, thank God. Well, there's a vent up here. It's the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs. I'm back to having no weapons. That's gonna be rough. Lecture room hallway. Oh, come on! We disconnected again. Gotta refresh again. Refresh again. I cannot type today. I'm sorry, folks. I really am trying my best here, but looks like today's not having it today. Hey, let's see. Oh, now I get to go outside. Oh God, no! Oh, shit! Oh God! Oh. Gale, you made it out.
Gale, you're still alive. Good timing.
What is it? Another lizard?
That's no lizard. It's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Look, something's really wrong with this place.
You're telling me.
The mission has gone sour.
Hey, it's always eat or be eaten out in the battlefield, no matter who or what you're up against. Any word on the dock yet?
None.
I've got to hook up with Rick again. My radio's dead, and he's the only one who can fix it.
Thanks, Gale. I always liked you. Sort of. Eesh. I feel bad for the guy who pressures him into prom sex. You really couldn't take care of this guy for me? Yeah. Missed it by that much. All right, let's get going. You know, he probably could have just given me some ammo. I'm sure he has a sidearm spare. Right. I need an ID card. Oh, that's right. I killed it. Oh, wait. That doesn't seem like a good sign. I should just ignore that and continue on from here. Let's catch up with our buddies and see what happened.
So how goes the search for the doc?
Nothing yet. I didn't find any sign of him on this level.
That leaves the underground area then. It's the only place left.
But there's no power down there, right?
Not yet.
That'll be your job, Regina. Restore the power to the underground area.
Very well. You guys just sit here, and I'll do a combing of the work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dick. They don't pay me enough for this. Oh, you get 5 continues. That's nice to know. Well, I have the key to the area that I need to go to, so let's find that out. Oh, God damn it. Man. What I wouldn't give for 3 million bullets. Please let it be something good. Damn it! A battery set in the charger. Should I remove it? Okay. Startup battery. Looks like this one needs another one. Oh, there's something here. A plug. Nice. Alright, let's set the battery in here. Now let's see. Red, blue, green, white. Got it. So, we're just gonna do a little bit of a do-si-do. Alright, let's try it out. Booyah. Easy peasy.
That you, Regina?
Yeah? So, Do we have power yet?
We're in the green.
Nice.
Thanks to you. Look, I need you to come back here. There's something I have to talk to you about.
It better be something useful. What? It better be the location of 3 million bullets. That's exactly what I need to do this job. Oh, I didn't know I could push this. Another recovery aid. Well, I made that. I even made 2 more. Nice. That should keep me going for a bit. I still need bullets. Haha. Those gates really come in clutch. Oh, come on! They respawn? I hate this. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. This is living hell, I hate this. Alright. Just saved for now. Let's see what we got. I swear to God, that raptor's still there.
What's the emergency?
Gale just told me he saw someone on the underground monitor.
It flashed by pretty quick, but I'm sure I saw something. Rick, open the shutter to the underground area. What is it?
It's a distress signal from one of our team members. It must be Cooper.
Yeah, or it might be Tom. He infiltrated this facility posing as one of the researchers.
Oh.
Can you pinpoint the signal?
It's coming from outside of the building, to the east of the rear entrance we came in from.
Look, we'll...
You have your access to the underground.
And
so
we disconnected again.
You handle your things your way, I'll handle my things my way.
That punk is really starting to get on my nerves. Regina, I'm heading out to investigate the underground.
This is gonna be really taxing. Really gonna push me to my limits. But, you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. I'm certainly not gonna call it quits just because of this. This is gonna be the entire stream, isn't it? This is gonna be the entire stream. I don't even know what to think of it anymore. I tried just about every possible thing that I can do to get this running. I have no idea what's going on. I legit do not know what's going on. I don't know, folks. If this continues a lot, which it looks like it will, because the frame rates are dropping so much, regardless of where I set it at. I don't even know why. I think it has something to do with the update. Let's say, for the record, like, when I asked OBS, like, what I should be streaming at, it suggested a video bitrate of 6,000 kbps. And I cut that down to 2,500. Like, it's because I thought it would probably reduce the amount of usage on my CPU. Which I guess I was right. But also, not. Because it really seems like it's not really making much of a difference now. I don't know if it's something going on Twitch's side or there's something on my side. Like, everything else is running perfectly fine. Nobody's running Netflix as far as I know, so who knows what the dealio is. This has been a real disaster so far, though, and I apologize for everyone who's tuning in that this is the entire stream. I just have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm not even sure which is working properly. Because it looks like I should have known something was going on after that last OBS update. And against my better judgment, I did the update. Alright, fine. We'll muscle through it, I guess. Anyways. As I was explaining, the game has branching paths, which it gives you the options for replayability, because not only do you unlock like the usual costumes and infinite ammo kind of things, but also like it unlocks different game modes too. So let's see. We can either go search for Dr. Kirk or go rescue our friend. For this playthrough, I'm gonna do Rick's idea first. So, there's our destination. And hopefully, Rick actually kills that thing that was over there. I'm gonna take 2 of these because I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. He said to the east of where we originally came from. So that means we have to head back outside. Mercifully, the raptors can't climb down on the vents, which I guess makes sense because this is an Alien Isolation, which that game made me really, really hate myself. Nope, he did not kill that raptor. That's great. Okay, so if I had to guess, well, there he goes. Why do I have to play Mama Bear? Large size elevator passway. Oh, God. Slang shells. Okay. Excuse me a minute. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Fuck! Fuck off. Well, that was a waste of ammo. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ow. Ah! Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Oh, frick! Oh, my gun! My gun! My gun! My gun! My gun! Ah! I don't have any ammo. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, God. Locked. Oh, what am I supposed to do about that?
Tom!
They came out of nowhere. Didn't have a chance. Tom, can you tell us what's going on here? Kirk's insane. His experiments have nothing to do with energy development. Tom! Here, take this.
Ah, jeez.
His wounds are pretty bad. We have to move him someplace safe immediately.
Let's see. A disc. Got it. I guess I gotta get the elevators moving. But there's still those pterodactyls to deal with. Oh! I have an outdoors map. Cool. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Yeah. Ow. What did I ever do to you guys? Friggin' bats. I thought you guys were herbivores. Or wait, are they? Crane car. Please let there be supply bullets. Please let there be supply bullets. Please let there be supply bullets. Damn it! Ah, we gotta do this bullshit, huh? I don't know. What button? What is this supposed to be? Can I even get a aerial view? Oh, okay. I had to somehow daisy chain some. Okay, I have to somehow daisy chain like a bunch of pipes to go together. Let's see. I have no idea what order it expects me to do. Let's see. Okay, so I guess you have to make a connection with the corresponding pipes in a way. Well, guess I gotta solve this puzzle somehow. The only thing is that I don't even know which ones to focus on first. Okay, that's one. Let's see. I hope this is the right answer. Oh, crap. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I just thought about that. Uh-huh, I figured. Same thing, right? Why do all these... Why do all these need such complicated ideas? Just... Couldn't you just have a button that does everything for you? That's the way it should be, right? Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Well, that's one part done. Now I gotta get away from all those pterodactyls. Ah, ow. Seriously? No, 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 no. Get off! Oh! Oh. Dino smoothie, anyone? Oh, I found a plug. Cool. There we go. Well, that's everything. Was there anything in these boxes? I guess not.
Finally, we have access to the elevator outside.
Good. Now we can head straight down to the underground.
Man, that guy really got messed up, didn't he?
So you saw the beast, right?
Yeah. Pteranodon, wasn't it?
I meant you saw that it was a real dinosaur. It's unbelievable.
Didn't I tell you?
This is just like that movie.
It's just like that movie. That movie that we can't talk about, otherwise we get copyright struck. Now we have to take the slow elevator. Carrying out room B1. I don't like that it's a very big gate. Just putting that out right now. Alright. Well, I found that crane. Wonder what that does.
Regina! We have to hurry. Tom's not going to last much longer.
I'll clear a path by moving these containers. You just keep an eye on Tom.
And don't do anything stupid. Hemostatic medicine. Yep, probably gonna need that now. More hemostat. Great. Alright, let's try... Let's see what kind of puzzle this is. Oh, what is this? I guess I need to do a certain... I hope that's the right order. Well, that's one, I guess. Let's see, let's try this one, that one. One. Let's see what this does. Let's try this. That sort of makes a path. Let's see. I'm gonna try going 2 up, hooking that. And then we're we're gonna go down right, and then let's see, 2 up. I'm gonna hook. Down 1 and 2 right, and release. Let's see if that does it. I've already lost count how many times we disconnected again, so we're just gonna assume that this is just normal for today.
Will do. Concentrate on the mission and leave the rest to me.
Right.
Oh yeah. If Gil gives you any more of his bull, be sure to beat him down for me. Okay?
Sure. Before I go, though, let's take a look. Ah, this guy was eviscerated. Dead man has a memo. Today's to-do. Prepare the DKs needed to enter the laboratory area. Tomorrow I have to go to the computer room to do maintenance on Dr. Kirk's computer. But I think I left a DDK at the large-size elevator control room when I went there yesterday to do the elevator maintenance. I'll have to check it later today. As for the other DDK, I was thinking the rookie guy Tom, who was recently assigned to the laboratory area, has it. I'll have to borrow it from him. I have no idea how that jerk approached Kirk, but he seems to have gained his complete trust. It's weird that nobody knows his past history. Oh, well, you know, you can only do so much with a muddy thing. Let's see. Well, I got some darts. Let's see. I don't think I want to do that. They're not exactly strong traits, but they'll have to do.
Rick,
oh shit!
Chew on this!
Damn, Tom. Lot. This has been a lot. Back over at the generator room, I guess. So let's see. We got 2 discs for L. So we gotta look for an L door. Eldar. Eldorior. Go to sleep. Still locked. No surprise there. Oh, N. I don't have one for N. Go to sleep. Douche. Let's see what we do. Another Anna aid. There we go. I have heard that there are ways to make this into like a very powerful one-shot kill dart, but I have yet to figure out how to do that. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's no way I'm dealing with that.
Rick.
He's dead.
It's not your fault.
I'll be in the control room.
Poor Tom. Oh, an ID card. Certifies access type of colonel. It's a military ID then. Another plug. Found so many plugs, but not enough holes for him. I could take his Mac 10. That would be useful. Small size key. Damn it. Where are the small size keys? Oh, there was a note I didn't see. Dr. Sherwood, the ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He told me that he was going to hold a meeting in the strategy room on the first floor to make preparations for tonight's experiment. Please make sure to hand the card to him, since one is required to enter the strategy room. Ah. Gotcha. Oh, that's not a journal I had to read? Okay. Yeah, I'll save it here. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a executive decision and end stream early, only because the frame rate has been dropping so hard that I don't know how long it's going to be until it drops again, and quite frankly, I'm tempting the devil as it is. So, that's been a pretty short stream, and I apologize for that, but, you know, you can only do so much with what you got. But anyway, that was Dino Crisis. Still as good as I remember. A little difficult, for sure. I'll definitely have to play more of it off stream just to get like a feel for it again, but for sure I'll definitely get back into this at one point. Anyways, I hope you guys still enjoyed it despite the shortcomings that we've suffered through. Personally, I blame the update that OBS has forced upon us. I'll have to figure that out after a while. So let's see. Since we got that out of the way, let me just send you all over to someone who hopefully has a better connection than I do, because I really need to look back to see what the hell is going on with this thing. Let's see. Who do I want to read into? I have so many people that I follow that it's almost crazy. Lucia. You know what? I'll rate into her. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream, despite all the technical difficulties. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. Be sure to follow us on social media for more info, and if you have any, and join our Discord if you haven't already. As always, respect the classics.